ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I'll be honest, I actually didn't change anything, but I have to wonder if the reset I did just totally messed up the audio device. Because, like, I did a couple test records, and it's like, this isn't sync. So, I'm wondering if that reset I did threw the audio off sync. That's very possible, but we're just gonna do a quick smash, smash, jump, jump, smash, smash, jump, 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 and things should be in sync. Let me know for whatever reason when I hit the stream button that it's actually not in sync, and we're gonna get going. Throw my notes back up here so I can see them. There we go. Let's get go. Yep, thank you very much. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for being patient. Alright, here's where we need Vivian. There we go. Oh, this is the room with the big dead bones, isn't it? Yeah, it totally is. Did I have any special badge set up for this fight? I don't think so. I think it was just use a bunch of quake hammers because they do 5 damage each. You should take out the dry bones in 2 turns, and then you can take out the dark bones shortly thereafter. I mean, I could throw on fire drive too, but I'm not sure how much more extra damage that would do, seeing as that it's capped anyway. Yeah, we're just gonna go into it. We saved not that long ago. If it ends up being stupid and then I die, then it's my own damn fault for dying to what shouldn't be a battle I die in. Like Gloomtail's a battle I might die in, but this guy not so much. The fact that even a pair of badge set up against him should say a bunch, so. I mean, I could also try to do Supernova on him. That actually is not that bad of an idea. Just Supernova him. Haha. I like Machinee. You guys like Machinee? Why don't we do a Supernova on him? We're gonna get a level up anyway. Let's do it. Go. Alright. Let's do the trick. And level up. Let's get our ass to 50 HP, and then every level up from here will be going into the badge points. Oh shit, I hit badge points. Well, never mind, the next one will be going into badge points. I hit H, advance the menu, and then, well, okay, whatever. We can live with more badge points. I'm sure I'll be fine at 45 HP for the next bit. Oh, jeez, I don't even know what I want to put on then, since I have a little bit extra badge points. No, I have no clue. Peekaboo. Here, we're gonna put on Peekaboo, and what else? Peekaboo. Nothing else is really all that useful, admittedly. Yeah, some things could be situationally useful, like Mega Rush. Mega Rush! Let's hope we don't use it, because if we use it, then something has gone horribly wrong. Alright, so don't mash A at the level up screen next time, as Luigi thinks in advance! Alright, let's get going! So Summer Games Done Quick did start. I wasn't sure if they started yet. I haven't looked at their schedule. Anything good, Nate? Oh, hey, Peekaboo. That's a really nice tab, actually. I can see enemy HP. I always like seeing Metroid Prime runs, so. Alrighty. You spit out 2. Oops, I missed my action command. All or nothing, everybody. There we go. But not that I have much time to watch any SGDQ because it is 4th of July weekend, and immediately after the 4th of July My girlfriend and I were going to be heading up to Minneapolis for Convergence, so I gotta get ready for that. I will try to pick up the SNES Classic. With the fact it's probably going to be a very popular item, and scalpers and all that stuff. Oh, I timed that dodge totally wrong. Oh, lucky. There we go. Scalpers and everything, I'm not going to super, I guess, worry if I don't get one. But if I do, that'd be great. We'll see. So, I guess short answer, I'll try. Long answer, I'm not gonna go out of my way if it's just all sold out, scalpers only, Final Destination. Let me know when, Nate. Alright, since I have the all or nothing, I can quake hammer these guys to death. A bit more efficiently than last time, anyway. Ah, bucket. Why? The bucket. Should I just take the hit from the bullet bill? I say take the hit from the bullet bill. There we go. Oh, what's this room again? I forgot. Oh, that's the partner power plus or partner PFT down if I remember right. I don't need that. Oh, that doesn't kill you? Oh, okay. My attack power's not high enough then. Multi-bounce this? Or am I better off doing something else? Well, regardless, there's gonna be 2 enemies left no matter what I do. So, let's just kill one. Oh shoot, you got back to life. I forgot you come back to life. Well, we can start quake hammering if it comes to it. Let's just kill ya. Yeah, let's throw out some quake hammers. Alright, come on, let's get some stars. Let's do this. Stupid fuzzy thingamabobber. Alright. Stars! Not quite. There we go. Yeah, maybe I should have done the Mounty bounce, but whatever, hindsight. But this, I believe, is, I'm just gonna hit it, I'm not gonna collect. Yep, that's the P up, D down partner. Normally really useful because you can just keep your partners right behind Mario and dish out massive damage with either a Goombar. I almost said Goombario. No, Goombella. Wrong game. Goombella. Alright, so let's play the multi-bounce strategy now. Goombella. With Goombella or Ridley, so. Here's a situation where it doesn't matter if I double multi-bounce or whatnot, so we'll just you two dumps. Take care of him. We're almost to our level up where I can get that HP finally. Amazing how much experience the enemies here do. So, I mean, it is the final area. Level up. Alright, this is the room with the flames, right? Which flame? Is it bottom or top first? It's bottom first, alright. Let's say we should be hitting the Riddle Tower and then the last couple corridors before the save point and bottle again. Save point and then our first boss battle, Gloomtail, which, if I remember right, is actually decently challenging. Because he'll be doing like 8 to 10 damage per turn. I think he could possibly freeze me, though I do have feeling fine for the other status ailments. And he has a lot of HP, so we'll see if my rustiness shows through and I need to do a reset or two on him. So we'll see. At the same time, we'll see if the double pretty luckies I have equipped come into play and save my butt. I have not even gone for a single super guard so far, and I probably would have gotten a few. I've been going for just guards just because there's no incentive for me to really hit the super guard button yet. But that'll come. Against Gloomtail, he has so many defense-piercing attacks that, I mean, you might as well take the bulk hit or take no damage when the difference is 8 damage, 7 damage, or no damage. So unless I'm like at 8 HP, then of course I'm going to go for the guard to save my ass. We'll see. We're going to be getting there soon. An underground city. What is this place? So yeah, theory time. Can you just fall like through the floor to make it here? Because that's kind of what Bowser does. Then why have a door in the front? Or is there a magical like 1,000-year-old barrier that prevents it? But because we opened the door, the barrier disappeared, and now people could just fall through the floor to get through here. Carlamar? Long time. I've been busy. Oh, shoot. Really? That was a controller failure. It's been a long time. Alright, so we can hit a save point. That's good. Let's go ahead and hit it. Oops, I said save. But yeah, old joke, Miles Luigi. Start uploading, por favor. I get it. I get it. No joke, my entire spring semester was just constant, non-stop. Oh god. I should actually go for some super guards here. Actually, let's go for guards. Maybe super, I'm not sure. Okay, we're going in. There's a healing block. Let's go for the supers. Nope. Nope. There we go. I decided to play it the risky end because it's a healing block. 10 coins is nothing. We're just gonna use it. I mean, my level up's next battle, so I probably didn't need that, but 10 coins is nothing. To make sure I don't derp and die to a field battle, Ah, Dark Wizards, I hate you. Oh, I didn't actually get my level up, but it gave me 4 star points. And he dropped a stopwatch. Ha! Next battle is the level up, and remember, HP. Like, actually select the HP, please, Miles Luigi. Thanks in advance. Okay. Oh my gosh, why Yoshi? Palace skip requires items, doesn't it? Oh, oh man. Oh boy. Are you gonna do palace skip? I mean, we could skip Gloomtail. No Gloomtail fight then. Oh, I got lucky there. Oh, for fudge's sake. There we go. Alright. So don't press A, please. Here we go. This will be our last HP upgrade. We're gonna sit comfortably at 50 HP for the rest of the run. What's the room to do palace skip in? Is it this upcoming room? I want to say this. Is this the palace skip room? I want to say it is. If there's the Ember in here, this is the palace skip room. No, this is not the palace skip room. No Ember. Okay. Then this must be the palace skip room. Aha! Embers! Are you gonna help me skip that palace? Oh jeez, I'm gonna be taking an attack before I hit Gloomtail. Wonderful. I might have to run back to hit that heal point. I should have super guarded that. Question is, are you gonna drop an HP? Oh, you dropped an HP for me. No big deal. No need to run all the way back for that last HP. Alright, so here's our save block. What we're gonna do, everybody, is I'm gonna first get this badge set up in place. We're gonna mute my microphone, just so I can record the battle without, you know, my breaths and commentary, because I actually don't have the pause recorder running in the background. It's going straight through OBS. So take everything off but the HP pluses, and then we'll go through the badge setup that I prepared for this fight years ago. Alright, boss, Gloomtail, 80 HP, 8 attack, 2 defense. Badges to equip. Oh, we're power bouncing it, that's the first badge on the list. Power bounce, our HP pluses, our power pluses, we gotta have more power, everybody. Do I have my all or nothing on here? Yeah, I do. Jump man, alright, we're going all out jump. Put on the damage dodges. Put on the pretty luckies. I'm just gonna say this is not gonna differ much from our field badge setup. Put on the flower saver. Do I put on flower saver times 2? It doesn't say so, but I may end up doing that because my last badge here is feeling fine. And yeah, might as well. It's 1 FP jumps then. Alright, so for the sake of my sanity, we're gonna plop on Peekaboo and a Happy Heart, even though those aren't on my list. My notes for the boss say 70% success on softness, though it's better to just power through it, so we're not going to bother with the status ailment, even though softness would be, I'm just going to say softness, that's like -3 defense. -3 defense. Okay, think here, -3 defense. Gloomtail has 2 defense. That's just a straight opportunity to do massive damages. Okay, I'm changing my mind. We're putting on the soft stomp. What does our last one go into? Close call. Or should we put it in Mega Rush? Should I open up a straw poll? Close call or Mega Rush? No. Let's go with the close call. Alright, so yeah. Save the game. I'm supposed to say I didn't lose my HP. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Save the game. I'm going to mute my microphone, get a drink, and up comes our first boss, everybody. So, I'll see you on the flip side. Straw poll right now. Alright, see you then. There we go. Yeah, basically, I just outpowered Gloomtail, which is good because I didn't get any of those dodges going for super guards each one. But yeah, Gloomtail does enough damage that I would have only survived 3 more turns, maybe 4 at best, depending on the moves used. So, good thing I powered through it. Why don't I go ahead and show the super room? So, we won't have that same kind of luck against the Shadow Queen. If I have that performance in Shadow Queen, you are going to see a reset, because I'm going to need to get a super guard or 2 in that battle to do it. So if I recall right, this is the Ultra Shroom, yep. And then over here is the Jam and Jelly. And I don't think there's anything else in this room. If there is, correct me, because I am wrong. But, yeah, I totally forgot how damn good Power Bounce can be. So, and that was good, because, once again, Gloomtail, very powerful boss. I was getting, smashed really quickly here. So, good thing I had the setup that I did. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put off all the badges. We're going to put our field setup back on, and then we'll continue. Our field setup again is, where's our field setup? Quake Hammer. Oh, I also put on multi-bounce because I can. Quake Hammer. Our power pluses are all or nothing. Our HP pluses are damage dodges. Damage dodge. Pretty luckies. Why do I even take these off since most of this is the same? So Heart Finder, Flower Finder, because it's always nice to have these. Ice Power, Flower Finder. Feeling fine, because we like to feel fine, and then we can put into whatever. We'll do Peekaboo, because it's nice to see HP. Oh, I missed our Flower Saver. Shoot. And then Close Call. Alright. So yeah, our next boss is going to be the Trio, which I don't think is going to be quite Gloomtail levels of difficult, because especially, the Trio, they're kind of meant to fight, Mario and a partner, so they have a lot of moves, if I remember right, that hit both of them, and one of the benefits of doing Mario alone, everything just hits Mario, which means some attacks that's supposed to hit Mario and their partner become, consequently, less dangerous, because it's not like your partner and Mario are both taking 10 damage like in that Stomp case that Gloomtail did. see what my notes say to do on that battle. Oh, shoot, I've scrolled down on my notes to... Oh, no, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna pause so I can read this. The pair use the same setup from Bow and Tail. Beldum should be KO'd ASAP. If I get a lucky power bounce, 765432111, it would KO in one turn. Constrip on Marilyn and then Dupless. And then I could fool Dupless by having like Koops as a partner. So, but first we gotta do the Riddle Tower because we did not do Palace Skip because we're noobs. Yeah, Power Bounce is really good there. So, yeah, that was the Soft Stomp turn, Power Bounce, actually Soft Stomp, Power Lift, Power Bounce, Power Turn. That was a 4-turn battle. And yeah, with the HP Mario had, I would have lasted 3 to 4 more turns. That should give you an idea how much damage Gloomtail does without nailing any of the super guards. There's a battle in the Palace, so let's get the HP. Once again, 10 coins is nothing for me, so we'll heal up. Alright, is there a puzzle? There's a puzzle in this room I need to solve first. Bavario, I guess that counts. So yeah, if you do a Mario Lone Run at home, Gloomtail, 50 HP, your estimated turn count is 7 to 8, and I think that's why I had Soft Stomp's probably not worth it, because it only lasted 2 turns. And I only got 1 turn where I took advantage of it, though to be fair, that turn I did like an extra 12, 14 damage because of it, so, and it let me 2-round KO once I got my power bounces going. So yeah, power bounce 2 OP. I suppose I could do the math, and if I would have just done spin jumps every turn, how long it would have taken, and if I would have done the battle in 7 to 8 turns. Let's just say, what, I would have set 7 attack power? Or was I at 8? Just to say, actually, I think I'm at 8. So yeah, for power plus, that's 5, all or nothing 6, Jumpman. Oh, I did not have PFD down, so I was at 7. So it would have been 5 plus 8, that's 13. So then take 80 divided by 13, which my brain doesn't want to do that math right now, and that tells you how many turns you have to just straight spin jump every turn on Gloomtail. Quick calculator, 80 divided by 13. Well, the thing is, that's less than 8 turns, which means I could have spin jump every turn, provided I didn't lose an action command, and provided Gloomtail didn't do something dumb like do the jumping stomp every turn that does 10 damage. I would have won the battle with spin jumps alone. So, anyway, Riddle Tower time. Alright, what's the riddle in this room? Rusty at the game! Beyond, complete all 7 before, which I believe is this, and then this. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Good! I preferred the first one, but the second one, good sequel. There we go. So yeah, 80, 13, 6.1, so 7 turns. So yeah, if I would have done spin jumps every turn, Ruby Star, thanks for doing the math, I would have cut it pretty close. By the way, Ultra Hammer, terrible in 1000 Year Door because you can't kill these. So, we'll have to get this puzzle once we get to the second story and leave it alone for now because that's what we have to do. So, but yeah, 7 turns. If you take 8 damage per turn yourself, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, that's 5. 48, 6. I'm just to say, but then you'd be your attack, so it would come down to the wire. Damn, you'd be at 2 HP, that assumes 8 damage per turn. Gloomtail does 1 attack that does 10 damage though. You gotta, damn, you'd be dead. So, all you see isn't there, touch it to pass through it. Oh, is this the wall you have to go through? Yeah, it is. Okay. So, okay. So, you would have to get one of the luckies or get a super guard on one of the turns, most likely. This is assuming Gloomtail does 1 stomp and you get hit for the 10, so. Anyway, I just, once again, I did the power rush, mashed it. Alright, is this the room where I need to use Vivian, or is this the room, let's see, be it there, maybe Felt. Ah, this is the room where I need Flurry. There we go. Oh, open that, please. So, in that regard, this actually might be a case, and I'm thinking about that Gloomtail battle. We're putting a spring jump here in there, even though I'm not that, like, I'm not going to do spring jump unless, like, it's life or death situation for me. Oh, shoot, I need to hit the weakest to strongest in this room. Weakest, then build up to the strongest. Alright. Yeah, I would have had to have done a spring jump to make that work, wouldn't I? If it's a life or death situation, I will try spring jump, but if we get to that point, I'm probably as good as dead, so... Especially since a lot of these boss battles, they plan on power bouncing, so... The question is, what incentive does spring jump have over power bounce, unless I don't have a power lift, and there's some deep defense going on here, so... Sometimes I forget spring jump is a thing because I am just not good at it. Haha, moon jump. Last I checked, there is a 1000-year door levitate percent speed run that basically is the moon jump run. So... And then we have to go back downstairs so we can come back upstairs. Yeah, Yoshi, where are you? Oop, wrong button. Wrong button. Ridley. Take me down these stairs. See, Mouse Luigi, you wouldn't have had to have done all these damn riddles if you would have done Palace Skip. There we go. This is the one where you need Vivian, if I remember right. Straight on, destroy all on your path. Actually, no, this is the one with Bobbery. Never mind about that. There we go. This is the one with Vivian. And here we go, we got all our keys. And then we get to go upstairs, make the astronomy start working, and bring the palace back to life. At least that's what I think is what's going on here. The ancients, they knew the earth wasn't flat! No more Gloomtail Room, an Ultra Shroom and Ultra Jelly. Forever lost, forever alone. Alright, so we're gonna have to prepare for the triple. The Dupless Maryland Beldum fight. Hopefully we can take out Beldum in one turn. If not, it's not the end of the world. I think I'm going to add multi-bounce to my badge list just to be able to do a multi-bounce in case I fudge up the Beldum one round KO here. Alrighty, so let's see. I'm still at full HP, right? Yeah, no need to hit the thing. Alright. Alrighty. So yeah, let's get ready here. Alright, so our badge setup here is going to be, let's pop on multi-bounce, power bounce, our HPs, power plus. That's after the power plus all or nothing. Jump man. Our damage dodges. Pretty luckies. Can we put on both flower savers? And it probably isn't super necessary. But we have the badge points for it. Feeling fine. We got room for peekaboo so that we can see how we're doing. Power plus all nothing. Jump man. We did not have P down D up on the list, so we're going all out. Trying to build them first. Get this going as far as we can. Yeah, once again, we'll hit up the close call. Alright, so once again, guys, this should not be a reset point, but in case it is, we may need a reset. You never know, I might get frozen. Feeling fine doesn't protect against frozen, and then I'm SOL. I'm going to mute myself again, and see you on the flip side. Hopefully this doesn't take too long, because this battle shouldn't take that long. Well, that's what having a good strategy does, because I basically messed up every super guard and still made it through. 19 out of 50. So, though I did mess up one of those power bounces, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I did not get the run-round KO on Beldum, so... Oh well, I'm wondering if depending on how things shake out, I might put one more level up in the HP just to give me an additional 5 HP buffer against the Shadow Queen. We'll see. So anyway, oh yeah, if I had to guess, Robokaiser, that's the Stampede kills them all in one round, isn't it? Alright, anyway, back to our field badge setup, which, multi-bounce, quick camber, multi-bounce, quick camber, bar power pluses, all or nothing. Damage dodges, pretty lucky. Damage dodge, pretty lucky. Flower saver. Feeling fine. Oh, that's right, the heart fighter flower finder. Feeling fine. Ice power in case we run into one of those guys. And peekaboo. That does not feel like 6 years. I know! And close call. Alright, there we go. Set the save. And then we'll continue onwards. We're, I suppose this is, I guess, the halfway point through the dungeon? Because now we're going to run into some, serious dungeon. And then we got our Grodus followed by Bowser boss battle. If somehow I can line up a level up between the two, that would be preferable. I may end up trying to do that, skipping some encounters. In fact, I think, get my next level up and then line up the next one. So, and yeah, I'm thinking put one more level up in HP to get just a little bit of an additional buffer against the Shadow Queen, even though I plan on doing it with 50. 55 is just that little teeny weeny bit extra. Fudge. Damn it. Are you joking me? Fudge, you guys. Oh, I might as well buff myself. I don't have charge on right now. What should I do? What should I do? I can try to show stopper them. Sweet Treat won't heal anything. That won't hit them. Does this hit invisible enemies? We're gonna find out. It does. Ah, you're still invincible. Oh, I hate you so much. Off goes the life shroom. Here comes the clones, which Mario... I should have put on Fire Drive for this, shouldn't I? Because Mario intrinsically does not have an answer to this. Ah, shit. Okay. Mental note to self. Fire Drive. Fire Drive. Anyway, since I don't have an answer to this, let's just use up our star power to do it. There we go. I have not gotten around to cupcakes with hot sauce yet, Yankee Gal. So we will try to line up our next level up for Grodus X Bowser. we'll make that level up a HP level up, and we'll make this one a BP level up. So we'll be going into the final boss, 54 BP, although when you put in the HP pluses I have on, that's effectively 51, 48. Let me double check my badge setup to see if I can do that. So I'm currently at level 26. The badge setup that I have, oh, I already put in a note that I needed to be level 27 for it. So maybe I will consider the BP level ups. Let me count this badge counts. 1, 4. Oh, I have charge and close call and last stand. Oh, I know I have charge for the final boss though. Ha 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 ha. This will be a decision I'll have to make. Either that or I'll try to do the final boss at level 28. I could always just be like, nope, level 28! It's not a bad idea. That controls the platforms in the other room, if I remember right. And I forgot what I needed to put them at, so hooray! It's like playing the game for the first time, but it's actually not the first time. And I should have just ran back, not gone into this room again. It is like playing the game for the first time. I forgot everything, so... Shoot, I thought there was that. Okay, I was totally wrong. If I remember right, you need, was it yellow up, green down? Well, we're doing it again, and we got first struck. Indeed I do own a Switch, Carlamar. Let's see here. So we have +4 attack right now. So let's see here. These guys have 5 defense. This normally would do 1 damage. That would not kill him, but neither would the Quake Hammer. Ugh, that's ugly. Let's just Quake Hammer it then. 2-round KO. There we go. But yeah, I do own a Switch. I did stream Breath of the Wild a couple months ago, back before any of the DLC was out. So. Yep, there's going to be Mario Odyssey. Looking forward to that. Hopefully it's not another Super Mario 3D World. It does look really good though, so that's promising. Not that Super Mario 3D World is a bad game per se. Oh, I want the yellow one. It's that, I guess, it's more of the same. As Higsby once put it, it's like you get to the end of the game, you grab the flagpole, and then credits. And it's just like, no, I want more from my Mario game. Where's the exploration? Where's Super Mario Sunshine 2? So, yeah, it looks like Odyssey is being more like 64 Sunshine than it is Galaxy 3D Land, 3D World. Nothing wrong with Galaxy either. So, but I think Andrew has a really good point. Like, I really, really, really loved the Galaxy games, but when I think about it, I've got, like, no incentive to go back and play those games. So, he does have a point that it is pretty linear. Oh, fudge sake. Pretty linear. So, it's a shame. I remember, oh gosh, way, way long ago, I streamed Galaxy 2, the ending, and like I even had a poll on how many times it would take me to do the final level, which was like Grand Star Galaxy, whatever it was. I forgot now. It was the one where you had to do the final level with 1 hit point. So, alright, that should do the trick. Oh, I did not even need it. Alrighty. That was, when I was an innocent child. Alright, lamenting about my age when I'm... Alright. New Galaxy 2, I can recommend Galaxy 2. There's a chain jump here, I think? Oh, Ember, okay. Well, this is a multi-bounce. I haven't put on Fire Drive yet, I should do that. Yep, Fire Drive, gotta get Fire Drive on, which means we're gonna be taking off the close call on the Peekaboo. Even though Peekaboo's really nice. Alright, now, do I actually need to do that? I just realized I have 3 badge points left. I haven't put on a okay, Fire Drive. Haha! Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna be forced into using Fire Drive here, because I'm gonna kill one, he's gonna do the illusion, and then I gotta hit Fire Drive. Should I just hit Fire Drive now? Yeah, it costs 4 FP, and I only have 15, so I might as well hit it now. Start the burning right now. Ah, I missed my super guard. We can multi-bounce them to death. Used FP, so I don't want to do that too super often, hopefully. That's an item. No items. This is the one where you need to use battery. The pattern. Oh, jeez, that was horrible. Okay. Should I get rid of the Ember? Yeah, I should get rid of the Interchange Stomps. I am decent at the Super Guard, so... not decent enough. Oh, look at all these rocks. There we go. Haha, good job, Mouse Legion. And by look at the experience I'm getting, we are definitely going to be trying to aim for a level up between Grodus and Bowser. Alright, so our pattern that we have to memorize, on, off, on, off, on, off. So, on, off, on, off, on, off. Or another way to put it, 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 0. That's actually a good way to do it. 1 0 1 1 0 1 0. Yeah, because now you have a pattern to it. 1 0 1 1 0 1 0. Oh, I can't open that door. It's locked. I don't have the key. Alright, there's the key. Oh, okay. 1 0 1 1 0 1. Yeah, 1 3 4 6. That's another way to remember it. 1 0 1 1 0 1 0. go. Oh, first, another Dark Wizard. Haha, we got the Super Hammer in. Or actually, I thought say it gives you Ultra Hammer when you get that first strike. Oh, but there's only one! What is this? I know the code does not change, it's static, so if you're speedrunning the game, you just have this memorized, so it's 101, 1010. Ta-da! Hey, evening, Snow Golem Kirby. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Hope you enjoy some Thousand Year Door. With all luck, we should be able to beat Mario alone. And then someone's gonna be like, "Hey, Miles Luigi, when are you gonna do the Pit of 100 Trials?" It'll never end. Or maybe it will. No Pit of 100 Trials tonight, unless I'm feeling really up to it and like I get Shadow Queen first try, because I personally anticipate it's gonna take me at least 2 tries. So, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get it first try. That'll be good because then we don't have to sit through the mountains of cutscenes multiple times. But we'll see. The Shadow Queen fight is gonna be like Gloomtail, but with twice as much HP. So. Yeah, you saw how Gloomtail went where it botched all the super guards, but I was still able to power through. It's not gonna go so well against Shadow Queen. So, and if I need to do a restart, then I'm just best either dying or hard resetting, because otherwise I lose my partners at 0 HP code. Probably do a hard reset because waiting until Mario dies, not so fun. Or maybe I will just be, you know, dead. I'll just hit death point and I'll be like, nope, I'm done. I'm done, start over. We'll see, we'll see. I've not been too good at the super guards tonight. That rust still hasn't shaken off, but strategy so far has prevailed. Oh, I got struck first. Oh, I got lucky, haha. I should take out the wizard first. Alright, Ruby Star, defense piercing plays its biggest role without a doubt in the last chapter where I currently am, so... I missed my super guard, so much for ending that battle there. I'd say up to about chapter 8 there's not too much. Thanks, Robomizer. Wow. Strategy has prevailed so far, I walk right straight first into a change hump. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, actually. This is the one where you need Yoshi. So we'll let the platform reside here and then go at it. But yeah. I either need to get some good luckies or some super guards when we do Shadow Queen. When I've done my calculations years ago. So I once, like on Dolphin, did Shadow Queen Mario alone with the hammer only, but I allowed myself to use items and I used a boo sheet at one point. I forgot if that video is public or not. It might be unlisted, but that was a 2010 video. Oh, good lord, it's 2017? Really? Where did the time go? Well, okay. A couple embers. We can get ourselves lined up for this level up, because I want to say the next room is the room just before Grodus. So we're almost done with field battles altogether in this run, and yeah, I'm going to need some experience if we want to level up on Grodus, so... Fantasium. Alright, Fire Drive. Yeah, Shadow Queen, only attack Shadow Queen does that doesn't pierce defense is the hand slap, which is when she has the 2 hands out, not the big mass of hands out, and then she does a slap on you. That's the only move that's not defense piercing. Everything else pierces defense. That includes like the hand wave that comes after you, the attack where she drags you underground, the HP sucking attack, which is going to be the attack I really want to super guard. So that one, like, more than any other, not just, you know, to negate the damage, but to negate the HP heal she gets from that. I want to super guard that. So the biggest things I don't want Shadow Queen to do is the HP and defense buff thing, because that's basically going to stall me out. That's actually why I have charge on my list of badges to bring into the battle, because if that happens, I gotta wait it out. So, and in that case, I'm either going to be hitting charge or super appeal, or just probably killing off her hands while she's in the middle of doing that. Try to reduce as much damage as I get. So, I'm going to give my option to use a charge, just in case there's an opportunity to do it, and I'm in a situation like that. So that's the big thing. I would prefer if she does, charge up for the big Super Nova Blast, because that's 15 damage, that's raw, but it takes her 2 turns, and those are 2 turns she's not using her hands on. So that's 2 turns where she's not healing herself, and she's not doing, well, anything particularly, really. So it's just 15 damage afterwards. So the only thing is I need to make sure I'm able to survive that attack, but if I'm down to the point where I won't survive that attack, I'm obviously hitting the Sweet Treat, or if I'm low enough, Sweet Feast, probably Sweet Feast. I had already kind of mentally calculated that there's probably going to be 2 power lifts and a Sweet Feast in the battle after the phase where you get, the guaranteed bingo. So, and we want to get as much damage in before that guaranteed bingo as possible. So, went for the super guard and I missed it. There we go. That should line us up for the level up, so I shouldn't need to do any more field encounters. If we run into one, I'll do it, but we'll try not to do the level up in between. Which is okay, because I want to say we are done with field encounters now, so it's just bosses from here on out. I believe we want to go to the end of the room now. Yep, or do I need to get the key first? Oh, I got the key. Okay. Okay, good. We got the key. And yeah, this is the, yep, it's up to bosses, so... well, you know the drill, guys. I am going to... I actually need to use the restroom, so we're going to go use the restroom, get our badge set up for the Grodus and Bowser fight. We cannot change badges in between, so... yeah, and then, that'll be the first leg. Grodus and Bowser shouldn't give me too much trouble. Depending on what happens, I may need to reset, because Grodus can stop time. If Grodus gets a stop time, we're resetting. So, and that is something that can happen. And Feeling Fine, if I remember right, Feeling Fine does not protect you against stop time and freeze. And those are like the worst status elements too. So, you hit the save. Bowser, on the other hand, I don't think either Bowser or Cammy can inflict either of those. Maybe Cammy, I forgot her full moveset, if she's able to inflict freeze or throw for stop time. But that could also happen. But we'll see. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and mute my mic. Now's the time to grab some popcorn, your favorite beverage, whatnot, because I'll talk a little bit before Shadow Queen, but otherwise I'm gonna be silent for until we're done with the game. Feel free to pick some straws on how many resets they are, because once again, Shadow Queen, we're gonna have to get some luckies or some super guards, because it's gonna be much like the Gloomtail fight, but instead of 80 HP, 150 HP. And not only that, I have P down, D up on my badge list. Because, oh my god, she has too many multi-hit attacks, and they're all going for Mario. Curses, Shake Fist, oh! Okay, I'll be back. golly damn it, the opportunities to attack Grodus is like non-existent, so you just have to stall him out. Jesus. Ugh. Ugh. I'm faintly remembering that being a concern of mine preparing for this run, and, well, I guess my memory has to finally come back, but yeah, that Bowser fight went basically as planned. So my strategy for Shadow Queen was pick a god and pray. I don't know how much more difficult this is. Shadow Queen doesn't like limit your opportunities to attack her, unlike Grodus, for until like she does like an offense-defense increase, and then it's just like fudge. Alright, so we wanted to do this, but we also wanted P down, D up. Shadow Queen has so many attacks that hit you multiple times. Being able to dodge all the multi-hit attacks and taking 1 damage each would be nice. It'd be nice if we had another P down, D up, even though it would make them battle long. So, over-under on how many tries it'll take, you have to remember this battle will give you the guaranteed bingo, so we want to nail in as much damage as we possibly can before that guaranteed bingo. So, yeah, Grodus is not the kind of boss for this China Challenge run because, once again, your opportunities to attack him are, like, non-existent. So, oh, sweet, this badge setup works out perfectly. Yeah, I knew to do BP, like, I was tempted to do HP, but I'm like, no, this setup requires level 27. Alright, so into the final battle, we are doing Jumpman. So, multi-bounce, power bounce. We're going with charge. Charge is really good for when bosses stall you out. As we just found out, I was able to take out Grodus thanks to charge. Who would have thought charge was the right strategy? Alright, 50 HP. So our attack power is base 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. So our base jump is 6. We got our pretty luckies to help us with our super guards because I've been terrible at them today. Happy Hearts, I'm just going to say I could probably substitute Happy Flower because we'll probably keep that up with the one Sweet Feast I was planning for this battle. But what else would I put on in lieu of that for this battle, actually? That's a great question. Lucky Start, the thing is that guaranteed bingo, Lucky Start's not going to do much for us. I could put on the damage dodges, yeah. So, yeah, well, let me just think about this for a sec. Damage dodges will let me do a dodge against just the hand slap, but everything else I have to go for the super guard for. Relatively speaking, everything else I can't use hammer because I'm using Jumpman. Shadow Queen, nearly all of status effects are like not effective against her. She has like a 5% chance to be put asleep though. If I got that, oh god, the battle's way easier. So I think that's, I'm just gonna say keep AFP up. The thing is, I'm not gonna be struggling for FP with our Flower Saber, so yeah, it might be damage dodges for this battle. Let's just consider our other options before we put on the damage dodges. Super Appeal, yeah, charge is kind of my, you know, stalling option, although Super Appeal could help a little bit if I wanted to stall that way, but so let's put on the damage dodges because I'm not thinking anything else is particularly easy. Last I checked, Step B Dog, I don't think damage dodge gives you additional defense on guards, but it's been so long since I played this game I actually forgot if they did. So where's my Jumpman Hammer Man Mario alone? Not for me, that's for sure. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quickly search Paper Mario TTYD damage dodge defense piercing. Last I checked, defense piercing does pierce through the damage dodges. Oh, there's a Margo Wiki article on this. Piercing attacks that ignore defense. Paper Mario 1000, your door. There are many abilities gameplay friendly and that then pierce damage. So this is a summary. All the attacks. There's enemies. They do ignore defense, pass, and damage dodges, but once again, I think the damage dodges, unless I want to just put on the plethora of these badges, Last Stand, Mega Rush, Close Call, I think I am. Like, I really don't want to rely on those badges if I can help it, so yeah. We will try to do the regular guard against the slap, but everything else we'll try to super guard. Hopefully we can get some in here. We're going to hit our next save point. I'm going to mute my mic again. I hope I don't have to reset too many times because there's a lot of cutscene here that we have to sit through. And big disadvantage here. I want to say this is Ultra Shroom that's in here. Plus I need that heal. Yeah. Just let's say if you toss it, leave room, come back. The treasure chest is filled again, right? No, it's empty. Never mind then. Okay, I just threw away an Ultra Shroom. Boo-hoo me. I probably want to get my star power to max. Then again, it gets refilled a lot in this battle. This saves there. good argument to be made to go fill that up. I think I'm fine with 6. Ugh, all the cutscenes though, all the cutscenes. Alright guys, so yeah, if that Grodus battle was anything to go by, this may take a couple tries. We might be here for an hour or two, but, well, such is life. Hopefully I can get good. I believe is the saying the kids say, get good. So, what I'm gonna do, I will actually restart the console, and I'm restarting the console just so I can back up the save. And then I can put it up online and be like, hey, you guys want to do Mario alone? You do it. I'll put the backup save online. So, so, homebrew channel. Load. Yeah, star power gets filled when, after the big "You can do it, Mario" cutscene, gets filled then gets filled from the guaranteed bingo, and then we're out and about, and I gotta make sure I keep my star power up that I can do my, there is one planned sweet feast in this battle. Matter of fact, why don't I read my notes before I mute myself? Note 1, pick a god and pray. Note 2, strategy involves using power lift with power bounce. Use the multi-bounce if both the hands are out, because we really want to avoid the HP sucking attack if we can help it. Only attack that isn't defense piercing is the hand slap. Guard it, it'll do 3 damage with the damage dodges with, given defense. Guard the hand wave and hand attacks. Super guard everything else. If Shadow Queen ups pound defense and you don't have a power left, use it as a time to sweet treat, appeal, or charge. There's too much wasted potential to attack otherwise. This note, if hands are out, attack them before appealing / charging, because we want to avoid the attacks. So P up D down is risky while we're using P down D up. Try to keep the SP high. So need SP in case of emergency sweet faced. Do not use simplifier or unsimplifier, both are too risky. Your choice, Yankee Gal. I need to actually play ROM hacks again, so to get that far. So, and tonight's obviously not going to be a night we're doing ROM hacks. So, alright, progressive display mode. So which god will you pick? Oh man, in case you guys don't know, that's a quote from Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening, where he just goes, pick a god and pray, and then gets a critical hit. So we have 150 HP to go through, and before we want to get as much damage in before the guaranteed bingo kicks in. I think what I'm going to do when we get there, hit off a supernova, just because, the star power is going to recover. And then, let's just say, should I supernova Earth Tremor, or should I supernova appeal till I get to 3, power lift, and then go all out attack? I'm just say I should have the HP to survive that, actually. I think that's what my strategy will be. Hit off supernova immediately, then I can't attack, because otherwise it, gets me to the guaranteed bingo. So then appeal to 3, power lift, and then go all out attack. Hopefully Shadow Queen doesn't raise defense. If she does, well, that's gonna suck. That should get a total of, if I'm lucky, around 60, 70 damage in, depending on the power lift and my power bounces. And then I got the rest of the battle to slog through. So yeah, once again, we have lots of cutscenes to go through. Feel free to post Proton disappointments for every single time I fail. I'm about to say I have backup saves, so I want a backup save of the Grodus fight as well, because that was ridiculous. So No Jump Ham is going to unfortunately die, but I have backups of them. It's good. It's good. So yeah, I guess we'll keep Sweet there. But yeah, I'll keep this backup save of before. I'm just gonna say this is actually before Chapter 8 starts. Shoot, I should have backed up the save before then. Oh well. Alright, yep, going to be muting the microphone. I'll see you on the flip side. Hopefully the flip side is sooner than later. Alright. I am so happy I don't have to go through those cutscenes. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Damn. Oh, my God. Woohoo! Yeah, I suppose I deserve that luckiest ass in the world because I fucked up the last deck. Like, fuck no! Thankfully, I was at full HP, so it was like I had another chance no matter what Shadow Queen did, but still. Fuck! I was like, no! That was the battle! Woo! Oh, damn it. Yeah, you needed to nail super guards, and I am happy my super guard game made it to proficiency for that battle. Jesus! Because it's... Shadow Queen can do an estimated 18 to 20 damage if you don't nail your super guards, and she has her hands out with the P down, D up, so when I'm sitting here at 16 HP, I'm like, fuck, I could die if I totally botch the next turn. You know, that involves, you know, her attacking with hands, and then her attacking with whatever, and especially with the 3 attack, 3 defense up. Oh, God. Oh, God. Thanks, Yoshi. I could have normal jumped. I'm like, no. Like, my brain was not ready to do math at that point, which is why I went for the spin jump. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, we did it. Or I should say I did it. But still, thanks, everybody, for joining me. Completed this run, because Jesus. Ugh. I think it was Grodus that I did all the resets. I'm just so happy I don't have to go through those cutscenes. Since you're in the audience, Yoshi, I'm sorry you had to sit through those blasted cutscenes so many times when you did your level 1 run, and oh, that had to have been hell. And I'm just happy I don't have to do that. Oh, so I'll be 100% honest with how kind of rusty I am at the game. I'm not sure if I'm quite ready to do Pit of 100 trials. I might have to look through it, see how much the math plays out, see how much I need a super guard again, because if like I need to be proficient super guard, I might just say, okay, I'm foregoing the Pit 100 trials. I'm sorry, but I may end up doing it. It's probably best that I do it sooner than later, though after 4th of July, like I need to go on vacation, so the next time I stream is not going to be anytime soon. Oh, jeez. So I'm just happy it's done, which means I get to now make another video, Paper Mario 1000 Year Door Mario Lone Run Chapter 8, where I can explain the difficulties. So, TTYD HD! Oh boy, will be a godsend we never get. Well, there's Dolphin Emulator, right? I could have done this on Dolphin, and then I could have used save states. Woo! Well, it's done, so... And now we get to sit through cutscenes again. So yeah, I did it. Ugh, God, ugh, still shaking. So yeah, if anyone like has a better strategy for Shadow Queen, feel free to share it, because I think I had the most optimal strategy possible for that battle. I want to say you could do it faster if you flipped it. It went P up, D down, and just, you know, sucked in the fact that you could take 30 damage in a turn without super guarding, but GG, time to go to bed. I agree, because we're going to sit through cutscenes. I'm going to be happy. I got it on stream, too! And, yeah, I don't have to sit through the Shadow Queen cutscene. And, yeah, I definitely wish you all a good 4th of July weekend after that, and whatever else. And happy I could have done this for you guys. Rusty Miles Luigi finally beats his Mario Lone Run. And guess what? I get to say what I've always wanted to say. I beat it before Proton John beat Superman 64. Haha, life goal fulfilled! Check the box! So, yeah. Thanks, Yankee Gale. Yeah, the strategy I came up with was a more, I guess, safe strategy. The strategy I did was probably the most consistent setup you could do against Shadow Queen, actually. Because you have the charge in case you get stalled out by the power-up defense up. You have P down, D up because you get hit a lot, and even though it affects your power bounces, it also, you know, you get a hand wave coming at you, or you get the hand drag underground. You can really negate that damage, whereas it normally either does 9 or 12 damage without guards, or 6, or what is it, 2, 4, 6, 6 or 8. So you bring that all the way down to 3 or 4. That's pretty big. So... And then, of course, all the other attacks. Yeah, me super guarding a lot of those hand-sucking attacks is really what does it here. I think I missed, what was it, 2 of them? And just the plus 6 HP it stalls you back, because that's like another jump in a power bounce at the beginning of the power bounce. So if you get hit with 2 or 3, that's another turn you need to spend power bouncing. So, Oh man, if there is a TTYD HD, I am not doing a challenge run. I am just going to enjoy the crud out of the game playing it normally, because I haven't played Paper Mario or Paper Mario Thousand Year Door normally since 2010 when I started the original Paper Mario Alone Challenge after my Let's Plays. If for nothing else, you know, I'm like, I need to complete my Mario Alone run. Which means, yeah, if there's an HD Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, you bet your sweet butt I'm playing through it, and I'm playing through it like a normal man, with items and partners and everything! Woo! Oh, Lord. It's done! I don't need no stinking items! I beat the game without items, without partners! Oh, boy. So... But yeah, I'll just reiterate again, you can rewatch my whole series, and if there's any time you think I could have done a better strategy, because ultimately it's a, what choice did I make there? As I posted in chat during this battle, like, I actually posted in chat, like, okay, I've got a couple options here. I could, you know, risk it, go for the attack, go for a charge, attack the hands, just get my Sweet Feast in, because, like, I planned on doing that once in the battle. I'm about to say, did I stay at 50 HP after the Sweet Feast? Would I have been able to survive without it? I might have to look back at the battle to check it out. I have Peekaboo, though, so I don't have to pay attention to the damn HP values. I don't have to edit them in. So, yeah. I am happy to complete this run. Is this how you felt when you did level 1, Yoshi? Where you're like, oh my god, it's done, I did it! I'm not sure if I'd be able to do level 1. Matter of fact, I'm just going to say no, I can't, because I would say that is more difficult than what I just did, even with the item factor. So, when will be the next time I play Paper Mario Thousand Year Door? Either if an HD version comes out, or, to be fair, JDAcer just made like a basic randomizer. I might do that, like a Paper Mario Thousand Year Door randomizer. Maybe I should stream it, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door randomizer. I might do that. And yeah, definitely HD version comes out, randomizer, and maybe I'll just, you know, casually be like, I want to pick up Thousand Year Door again. Pull it up in Dolphin, play it in HD. Ooh, there's another way I would play Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. If they come out on the Switch Virtual Console, which I don't even know if it's a thing. I think I told you guys, like, in my Ori videos, if you watch them. Like, I'm not even sure if there's a Switch Virtual Console, which is a big marketing fail on Nintendo's end. I could pull up my Switch and check, but I'm not sure. And even if there is, I wouldn't be that interested unless, like, a game like Paper Mario on it came out. The Ruby Star, I do know JDAster posted about it in our chat. There is an eShop. Okay, thanks for the heads up. So, is there Virtual Console on Switch? Answer me that. Now that I'm actually talking to people to ask. If Paper Mario or Paper Mario Thousand Year Door comes out on Switch Virtual Console, I'll pick it up then and play through it again. Play through Thousand Year Door on the Switch! Who wouldn't want to do that? Paper Mario Thousand Year Door on the go? And you don't need a laptop in Dolphin? You know, I'm pretty confident that there are, like, handheld computers that you can buy nowadays that, like, you know, it's a computer, but it's also a handheld. You know, so you can play games on them. I know I've seen a couple devices like that. I'm curious if there's one that's powerful enough to do Dolphin Thousand Year Door, so... But yeah, I disabled the chat, like, appearing on stream just because I was also capturing this for the Inevitable Mario Alone video. I can make it reappear, though, so if I click this eyeball, now Twitch chat is going to appear on the stream when you guys chat things, so... So yeah, there's an eShop, and then look, Frankly's garbage is full of crud. So, Frankly's garbage is full of crud. Haha. Luigi only Mario Party. What, does Luigi do nothing? Because, like, you could just play Luigi and do Mario Party. Complete Mario Party with Luigi doing nothing at all. Well, I mean, you have to roll the dice and make decisions and decide who to steal stars from, so it's not like you could do nothing during the board. Maybe the mini-games. Now, that would be a task I'd like to see, actually, now that I think about it. If somebody could make a task that just made all the randomness work out, where Luigi, like, gets all the best rolls and, like, gets all the stars, and then when it comes to the minigames, he does nothing at all, and wins every one, and wins all of the minigames. Oh gosh, I would see that task. I would pay to see that task, now that I think about it. Oh man. You wanna know what? This play, by the way, in Thousand Year Door with Flurry is inaccurate because partners didn't do shit in this run. This is an inaccurate retelling of what actually happened. But yeah, a test of Mario Party where they just play as Luigi, you know, 1P versus 3 hard computers, and Luigi just dominates the board, and all the mini-games he does nothing and wins them all. I would pay to see that, so when I'm done streaming here, which will be after all of our credits and whatnot, I will probably tune into Games Done Quick. I'll ask how Eva Pop-Tart and Higsby are doing, and probably take care of some errands in the house. You probably won't see the Mario Alone like post-commentary video for, well, at least 2 weeks from now, because like I'm going on vacation after the 4th, as I said, so I'm not going to do any video editing then. Soonest I can get back to things would be next week, Monday, and like I'm going right to work like after my vacation, so I think I'll try to get the video up first though, and then all the comments that are in Paper Mario 1000 Year Door Mario Load Run Chapter 7, I'll reply to all them and been like, did it! Oh, Mario gives up 3. I need to get back into that. That's another thing. After this vacation week, I should probably record some. I was originally thinking maybe I just need to stream ROM hacks going forward, but I think I like the format better of posting them as episodic, you know, traditional Let's Play, just because I think I just prefer watching ROM hacks that way, and maybe it's just me. Maybe you guys would actually rather watch them stream, but I think I'd rather, you know, record them 20-minute chunks and whatnot, because I think it just works out better that way, and I think my commentary is better too when I do 20-minute chunks at a time. So the most important thing though is that I need to actually, you know, record them and edit them, and that's my biggest problem. Oh god, I was so damn busy this spring, couldn't do a damn thing. Web development class, you know, working 10-hour days essentially. That's one big thing. Ever since I got my promotion off the service desk. Yeah, I need to do another reading comments, don't I, think, yo? Ever since I got promoted off the service desk, like, back on the service desk days, like, I would do things in between calls, so, and it's like now, like, I need to work on projects and whatnot, and my focus needs to be entirely on work, so I don't get any opportunity to, like, you know, just putz around while I wait for the person I'm talking to, you know, get the remote connection software going, or however else I'm troubleshooting. So when you're on a service desk, it's like you ask a person, okay, can you try logging into the screen, and then it takes them 2 minutes, and then you know during that 2 minutes you browse Reddit, or you know, you could look at YouTube comments. That's what I would actually do, is look at my YouTube comments on YouTube. That's when I would assemble my comments for the Let's Read series. Don't tell work that. So, oh man. It was also time to watch, you know, YouTube videos in the background in between, like when I'm helping people, and I'm just waiting for them once again to reset their password or check the printer. Okay, can you know, follow these steps to print a test page? Which, cursed printers, like the instructions to do a reset on a printer, or what am I trying to say here? To print out a test page on a printer is different on every single printer, and it's always shoved in some menu, and it's always like, okay, I gotta hit up the Google, and I have to be like, HP LaserJet Pro 3500, print test page, and then I'd pray to God that the actual instructions to print test page is on the first page of Google, because sometimes it would just get you to massive manuals that, you know, then you'd have to Control F through and pray that the print test page is in that manual, not that it's like the warranty manual or a manual that doesn't tell you how to print a test page, or, you know, the advertising menu, you know, what the marketing department wants you to see, not what the technical department wants you to see. So, oh yeah, the printer, and oh god, that story, oh my god. Oh, if you guys haven't heard, this is an oldie but a goodie. This happened like 2 months after I finally, you know, got my foot in the IT world, working Tier 1 service desk. Somebody calls in saying, help, I'm not able to print, okay? So it's a standard printer call, you know, yes, okay, double check, make sure the printer is plugged in and that it has power. So, you know, I asked her to do that. Actually, if I remember right, I first asked her, hey, what's going on with the printer? It doesn't print. Okay, and, you know, make sure it's plugged in, has power, not that housekeeping, you know, knocked it out. Says she's gonna go check, you know, brief hold, like 30 seconds, and she looks in the room, and she tells me, oh, it's printing just fine, but the room the printer's in is locked. And just, awkward silence for a couple of seconds as I try to realize what's going on, and all of a sudden I think, wait, is she expecting me to unlock the door? Ma'am, is there anyone from maintenance that can unlock that door? No. Okay, I'll pick up my job tomorrow. Thank you, bye-bye. And it's just at that moment that I realize, wait, was she really seriously expecting me to remotely unlock the door? Like push a button, the door's unlocked for you, go get your print job! It's like, jeez. No, I don't have a master console to unlock doors at all of our clients' buildings. Jeez, oh my gosh. Oh, staff credits, but just that awkward silence and the fact that that's how she stopped the call. I was like, oh, no, nope. Or it was basically, oh, thank you, I'll pick up my print job tomorrow. And it's just like, she probably thought I was able to unlock the door remotely. Ugh. I've been an advocate for our company to get, like, little drones, just little El Cheapo drones, at every single one of our clients' facilities, so that when we troubleshoot issues with our clients, we could just fly the little drone and be like, okay, I can see what you're doing. No, don't do that, do this. And, like, it would be especially helpful for networking issues, which is my area, because oftentimes to do what I need to do, I need to pray to God the maintenance person can understand English and isn't incompetent, because otherwise I gotta tell the client, hey, like, you know, we need to check some cables, we need to, you know, pay for a dispatch. You know, if the maintenance man is semi-competent, then we don't need to pay for the dispatch, which, you know, ultimately that cost goes to the client, but still. So, and I say I need to speak English because I don't speak Spanish, and a lot of our clients is in that southern Florida and southern California area where maybe they don't speak English, and then it's just a language barrier. You know, nothing against Spanish, but I took 2 years of Spanish, and I forgot like all of it. If I, you know, watch a Spanish soap opera, I'll pick up the hola, I'll pick up me gusta. That's about it. So, and furthermore, like, people actually speaking Spanish, even when I, you know, was learning it and kinda get it, like, I try to, you know, watch some Spanish TV, and just, they speak so fast, and, like, I understand as an English speaker, I probably speak fast. People have commented that I speak fast, and I totally understand, if English is not your first language, I might be speaking way too damn fast for you to understand a word I'm saying. So, but that's still, you know, a language barrier. My brain can't pick up Spanish, and well, I guess 2 years of just classes alone. Now, if I lived, say, you know, Southern California, Southern Florida, Texas, Mexico, or Spain, where they started speaking Spanish, you know, I would pick things up. I think that's true with a lot of people. If you know, are in an environment where lots of people are just speaking the language, you're just gonna, you know, kind of intuitively pick a lot of it up. Maybe not necessarily become a proficient speaker, but at the same time, if you're in that situation, you have an incentive to learn the language, so you might, you know, pick up a Spanish book, or maybe order a Rosetta Stone, you know, actually put some effort into it. You can give yourself a couple of months and you'll be doing some basic, you know, conversations, though probably nothing super advanced. I know Higsby has been spending years learning Japanese, and how his Japanese classes have been excruciatingly difficult, so yeah. But yeah, that's a lot of my work nowadays is, you know, I'm a junior network engineer, so as a result, I'm the guy who has to pick up all the tickets that get escalated from our service desk that are networking related, you know, and then I get to yell at ISPs or tell people to check cables or futz around in the Cisco CLI or whatever it is, because our shop is not entirely Cisco, and, you know, try to figure things out. It's like all that time I spent studying for the CCNA and CCNP finally coming into play, which I need to renew my CCNP in like a year. The thing is, that's not too terribly difficult, because I could just take the troubleshooting test again, which is all lab, and I know I could do that. But if I had to take the CCNP route or CCNP switch, I just know I would bomb it. I am, like, actually working in networking. You'd think, you know, that I would be super knowledgeable, and it's like I am, but the questions that they ask you on those tests, like, require you to have really in-depth knowledge that in the practical world, you would just Google if you needed to know. You know, it's like, okay, if we need to figure out how the Border Gateway Protocol figures out what routes are the best, well, I have a broad idea that it uses, like, local preference, and then, you know, the AS path, and then whatnot. Like, if I needed to actually look it up for troubleshooting, I would just look it up. Admittedly. So, oh boy. So it's like if I had to take those tests again, I would have to cram that information again. You know, information that on a day-to-day basis I would just look up otherwise working. So, As I said, Yankee Gal, no, I don't speak Spanish. I might be able to pick up a word or two because I took 2 years of Spanish. Like, I'll definitely pick up hola, buenos dias, buenas noches, buenas tardes, me gusta. That's about, like, it. Like, maybe if you said another word or two, I might pick it up. So, anyway, I'm glad you guys enjoyed Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door, Mario Alone Run. I am going to recommend that you guys shuffle backwards and go ahead, like, rewatch all those old videos. When did I upload the Chapter 7 video? I have no damn clue. But it's done. There may or may not be a pit of 100 trials. I haven't decided. Matter of fact, that's something I might do tonight. I might go through my strategies for pit of 1,000 trials and be like, okay, I can do this, or okay, this takes too much super guarding, and if it takes too much super guarding, with how rusty I am, I'm just gonna not do it. So it may or may not happen. I'm just gonna leave it at that. It may or may not happen. So yeah. So this is the save file. I am definitely backing up this save file so that you guys can have pre-Chapter 8 before the Shadow Queen, and then finally fighting Shadow Queen. Save files for you guys to use importing the Dolphin. With the tools that I have, geez, I'd have to look up the instructions again, but there's a memory card manager for Homebrew for Wii. You use that application to back up and restore save files onto your card, and then you can, back those up to your computer or bring them into Dolphin. So that's how those work. So, pit of 1,000. Oh, good point. It's a pit of 100 trials, not pit of 1,000 trials. You got me. Oh, lordy. But thanks for joining me, everybody. This has been Miles Luigi. See you next time.